coming in with a big cloud of vape, so that means it's vlog time. Okay, I need something better than that. That's not a good intro. Comments, suggestions, come on, give me a nice intro. I'll come up, I'll start saying it. Not too goofy. But here we go, vlog number 3, third day in a row. So I'm keeping this up, I'm going for it. And vaping as usual, going good. I got my GX350 again. Nice bit of cloud on there. And today has been a pretty good day. College today, full day of college for me today. No work for me today, which is nice. I got a day off from work, so I'm not going to be knackered. I'll get a decent early night for a change. And I need it because last night was not good. After I uploaded last night's video, the nice pulse review and build that I did, I discovered a bit of a problem with my iPhone in that I'm running out of space. I'm recording everything on the phone, and because of that, I need a bit more space on it. I do have one of the big memory ones. I've got plenty of space on there if I use it right. But before I started doing the vlogs, I have a lot of podcasts that I listen to, and the phone was full of them. So I synced up my phone to get these off. iTunes wasn't working correctly as it should. More changes from Apple there, and I couldn't get them to come off because I downloaded them on the phone. And if I try and delete them on the phone, it deletes them completely. So didn't do that. So my option that I took was to restore the phone. Basically, wipe the phone clean, do a fresh restore from my backup, and there I would have plenty of space. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The reason it didn't work was because when you restore when you restore an iPhone from a backup, it uses a lot of your computer's memory to do this. Now, I wasn't aware of this fact. Now I am. When I did this initially, I had about 20 gig of space on my computer. You would think 20 gig would be enough to restore the phone, but it wasn't. It needed a lot more than that. And when the restore fails, it stores the incomplete file. And this incomplete file is hidden away in a little bit of the background software stuff, in a folder hidden away that you don't see, that you don't know about. And after some digging around online, I was able to find where this file was and get the stuff deleted. And when I deleted it, it turned out I had 86 gig worth of these files. That's a lot of wasted memory on my computer. And once I got them off, no problem. Phone's back up and running. But it's meant that today I didn't have the phone available to me to make any videos while I was out and about. I did take some time looking through this, and I can see that the issue's actually been around for a while. Apple have been aware of this issue for 4 years and have done absolutely nothing to resolve it. All it really needs is some sort of pop-up when you select to restore from backup that it's going to take so much amount of your memory to do this. But it doesn't do that. It just goes ahead, and then you get halfway through and it stops. Apple is on their forums. They don't really take ownership of it at all. It's it's your problem. Windows have addressed it. Windows have said that it should be removed as malicious files or unwanted files, but it can't do that because the files are like your backup files. So if they do it for these files, it would do it for your backup as well. So you really don't want that happening because you'd end up losing your backup. And I don't know about you, but having a backup of my phone is an essential thing. I have had times where my phone has just gone and I've needed that backup to keep all my contacts, all my details, all the stuff that we keep on our phones these days. We do need that stuff. So really, this has been a pain for me. I've had a day where my phone has essentially been fresh out of the box with none of the stuff that I usually use on a day-to-day basis on it. Luckily, I've been able to get the workaround and get this sorted, but really, for a company like Apple, this should be something that's already resolved. There should be a fix in place for this. A simple pop-up when you select the option to restore your phone, just saying this is going to use so much space, or this, make sure you've got plenty of space before you do this option. But it doesn't do that. It doesn't do that anywhere. And the other side of it is why are these files kept? If it's going to be a backup that's failed, surely there should be a self-delete in there to get rid of that file once it's done. It appears that once a backup's complete, these files do go. Once I've backed up, my memory went back up and I've still got plenty of space on there. But that's not a problem. So really this has just been a bit of a rant of me just going, Apple. And for anyone who's had an Apple product or dealt with Apple at all, you know it's not uncommon for them to be not the easiest to deal with. But we still love their products because they do make good products. I've been an Apple fan for a long time. I've had nothing but iPhones for a very long time. I used to have a MacBook. I want another MacBook. At some point I will get another one. But at the moment I'm running Windows PCs. So I have to get the two juggling together. But that has rant over for the day. There is more I want to talk about today, but that's enough of the rant. So here we go with a new section on the vlog. It's the first time I'm doing this. Vape mail. Yeah, I've ordered some stuff. It's coming today, so might as well show you what I got. I'm not endorsed by any of these companies. I've bought these products for my own use. Since I've got them, might as well show you, and I'll do reviews on them as I'm using them. Let you know how I'm getting on, let you know if they're any good, if you want to get the same thing. So the first thing that's come in is some cotton. From my video yesterday where I did the Pulse review, I did say that I prefer cotton pads to the cotton bacon. I just find it easier to work with, easier to get your sizes right and to go with it. So the cotton that we've got today has come from these guys, GK Vapor, a pack of 10. It does look pretty fluffy in there. It should wick really nicely from the look of it. It's just organic Japanese cotton in the pad style. We'll see how it is, see if it wicks well, if it is as good as it looks, and that does look pretty good to me. The next thing I've got that came in today is some wire. I've got some wire from these guys from Jag, and what I've actually got from them is some stainless steel Juggernaut wire. Now, Juggernaut is jewel wise. You can kind of see it in the video. It's not going to focus in very well, but let's see, what does it say here? It's SS316L Juggernaut, 2x 26 and 32 gauge, and it's basically a dual core that stand together. It looks really good close up. I should get some nice big bills off this and be able to produce some nice flavor with decks. So we'll see what comes from that. And once again, if it's any good, I'll let you know. If it's not, I won't. It is steel, which means that I can run it on temperature control and see how that runs. Now the next thing that's come in is the big one. This is the Nudge. Now the Nudge has come in. This is the Nudge box, and I've also got the Serpent RDA come in today as well. So these are both from Rotofo. The Nudge is obviously a squonk there. I've not put a battery in yet. You see that little green thing in there? That's actually a fuse. So it's a nice little safety feature for a mech mod. But that will come in the full review. And of course the Serpent is a squonk. You can see the squonk pin in there. Serpent BF 22mm. So it sits nice and flush on the mod, hence why I got it. Got the two so that they can go together. There we are, all screwed together again. It does look pretty good on there in the silver. Well, not silver, stainless steel I think it is. And there was an option for black, and black might have looked a bit better on there, but I think I do quite like it with the stainless steel there. You got a choice of drip tips in here. I think there is a Delrin one in there, slightly bigger, but I'm going to try it with both, put a build on, see how it goes. It's got a couple of Alien Claptons that are coming with it, so I might just try it with them straight off. It's got a partition for single core builds, so yeah, we'll give it a try with what's available. And once again, let you know now the whole reason I got this mod specifically was for a comparison. I've got my Pulse. I did the review yesterday. You know I like this one. Will I like this one as much? Don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll do the review. After a bit of time of using them both, I'll do a comparison. Which one is going to be my go-to? I've said before, the T-Priv I've had for over a year is still my go-to sub-ohm. I still go to that, whether it's because of the Big Baby Beast on it, or whether it's because it was my first proper big mod I got that I really like. We don't know, but here it is again. It's still lighting up, still firing up, and still good. What else do I want to talk about today? Well, we've had Apple, we've had vape mail. Those are the big things that have happened today. Obviously, college was today, and college is usually a bit of a challenge for me with the smoking. I do tend to find I'm smoking more at college. It's with having vapors and smokers grouped together. It's not an easy thing for me to do. Go out there and vape when I see other people smoking. I want to smoke too. And I am getting there. I am improving. And I am taking the vape. Once again, I had the GX350 with me, and I had the Pulse with me with the build from yesterday, which is still running pretty good. Although the battery's starting to go, so that ramp up time's taking a bit longer. There we go. That's better. So we got that. For tonight, I'm not working tonight, so I'm gonna get a bit of chill out time, catch up on the videos I like to watch, and I've obviously got the new vape mail to play with, so there might be a bit of that going on. Might be, who am I kidding? There will be some of that going on tonight. Tomorrow is another day, college in the morning, and tomorrow evening I'm at work, so busy day for me. And also Zorro the cat, who was very kindly knocked the phone over in the first video. If you remember, if you made it to the end of my first video, you will have seen that. He's going into the vet tomorrow. He's gonna get his well, he's gonna get neutered, so it's time for that to be done for him. So that's something fun to look forward to for him, maybe. Probably not. Probably not gonna like that one, but it should hopefully calm him down a bit. He's started to get a bit aggressive. He started to be a bit of a male dominant cat. So it's time for that to happen for him. It's not something I'd want someone to do to me, but for a cat, it's a good thing. They say it prolongs the life. It helps reduce health. Helps with the health risk for them. So we're gonna get that done for him, and tomorrow he will be going through that lovely procedure. So we'll probably catch a video of him going off to the vets and coming back again, and we'll see what we can get video wise on that, and that will be something out of the house and off this couch. Yes, I do go out into the real world. People do see me and they don't run screaming. Amazing. I know it's hard to believe, but it does actually happen, and I do occasionally see sunlight. We're meant to be getting snow here from tomorrow as well. So if we get a bit of that, I'll see if I can get some video of the snow falling, because I do like watching snow fall. If it's nice, thick, heavy snow, I do like just sitting watching that stuff come down. It does look beautiful. Hopefully we get some nice snow, not just a flurry and slush, because that's just dull. Other than that, all is good, and I'm gonna call it a night at that. I need a proper sign off. Has anyone got any suggestions for a sign off? Leave them in the comments. All the usual stuff: like, comment, share, subscribe, all those things. Follow me on Twitter. It's at @1purplemongoose. That's the number 1 at @1purplemongoose. I will get some idents created for the end of the video that have all the usual gubbins on them: like, share, comment, all that fun stuff. It helps out, it really does, and it gives me motivation to keep making these videos and to keep going on what I'm doing. And I'm enjoying making these videos. Whether you're enjoying liking them, well, tell me. Let me know. If you want more review stuff, if you want more me ranting at big companies, let me know and I will do. If you want more big clouds, I can do that till the cows come home. But for now, I'm going to say I will vlog tomorrow and speak to you then. Vape on.